Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today guys, in the spirit of Halloween, we are going to be looking at another ghost type of deck. This is going to be both Aegislash with the cheeky, busted Shedinja tech here. Basically, it's like the Aegislash deck we looked at earlier, but we are going to be using Shedinja to possibly help us out in the prize trade to try to win the game here. So the idea, of course, with Aegislash is when it gets knocked out, my damage from opponent's deck, put it into your hand instead of the discard pile. So you instantly loop this card every single turn, putting back Honedge and Doublade, and also with Recycle Energy you can attack every single thing. So you just constantly loop this card forever, and you have to do the attack Trash Slash, which does 10 damage for each item in your discard pile. We have a bunch of quick play items here, stuff like Judge Whistle, which I've included in the deck, which I think Judge Whistle is a very interesting card to play, and this card is one of my favorite cards in this deck. And of course we have the Shedinja in here to help us out, deny prizes, while we are always going to be looping at the Aegislash every single turn. We have Shedinja here to possibly deny a prize, so that when they knock out the Aegislash, not only do we get the entire thing back into our hand and back into play, they don't even get a prize for doing so. So that is the idea of this deck, and both are ghost types. So yeah, before we get in the video, of course, shout out to our sponsor, Card Cavern TCG, guys. As always, if you're ever in need of any PTCGO pack codes, if you're trying to get Cosmic Eclipse pack pre-orders, if you're trying to pre-order all those Cosmic Eclipse codes, you can do it there. You can pre-order them singly, one at a time, or you can get a lot of 50 Cosmic Eclipse codes pre-ordered at Card Cavern TCG. They do have all the other PTCGO code goodness stuff, of course, like GX codes, like Mewtwo codes, and Pika codes, and if you're lucky, you can maybe get a Trevenant Duskstone code there too. And if you get anything from Card Cavern TCG at the checkout, use my discount code CODELIA for a 5% discount on your order. Support the channel, help yourself out, and of course help out Card Cavern TCG. So shout out to them. So now let's look at our Aegislash Shedinja list. So I've been tweaking this list for a little bit now, and I'm pretty happy with this list. Aegislash is an interesting card. The ability really does make it good and kind of playable. Also, the fact that it's a Psychic type means that you can hit Mew 3 for weakness. The Mew 3 matchup, though, is definitely kind of sketch because of Cross Division. I think Cross Division actually goes through Durable Blade, and of course, if they get an early one off, they can knock out 2 Honedges, because we have to play the 50 HP one. I think Final Hour is just too good of an ability not run. Like, it's just too good to have Final Hour. But I think there is a 70 HP Honedge somewhere. Yeah, there is a 70 HP Honedge, but the ability Final Hour I think is just too good not to play. But if you want to mix it up, play 2 70 HP ones, 250 be my guess because of Cross Vision. But yeah, it's a simple Aegislash deck. The only thing different is that we are going to be using Shedinja here with Vessel of Life. Of course, having it on the Aegislash and denying them a prize, pretty good combo. That is pretty much the idea of this deck. And they're both ghost types, so it kind of goes with the Halloween theme. We still have some other things, like of course Mew to protect our bench, Ditto goes a long way too, of course, because it's another Aegislash, or Nincada. One of the nice things I also like about Nincada here is that you can actually search it with Netball, which not only is a free item for Trash Slash, it gets you a Nincada. It's a really cool card to have. That's why the Nincada Netball combo I kind of like with Aegislash too. It's kind of cool. Going to the items now, 4 Dusk Stones and 4 candies to get your Aegislash into play. I am playing Judge Whistle. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. Just being able to draw a card is really good. I know a lot of people like Acrobike in here too, because Acrobike can get you a card and also discard an item card at the same time, so it's like a 2-in-1 special. I don't like Acrobike though, because I find that sometimes Acrobike discards really important cards when I don't want them to. Like if I Acrobike into like a Dusk Stone and like an Aegislash, it's like, oh, that's a tough one. I don't want to lose either card. So that's why I don't like Acrobike. I much rather just prefer Judge Whistle. I got 4 treasures, of course, 4 Pokémon to search for your Pokemon, the Netball, the cheeky Netball for the Nincada, 2 Pokégear. I would like to maybe play more supporters. There's a lot to go in this deck, though, so it's kind of hard to really fit in a lot of important stuff. Like, if you play more supporters, that's just items. So we can play Pokégear to find supporters, and that is a free item card. I am playing 1 Reset Stamp, a card that is debatably, like, easily cuttable because it does kind of make no sense when you have Vessel of Life, but I still think the Stamp is really good. You might fall behind early on this deck. Your damage output in the early game can be kind of slow, because you have to play items, you have to build them up, low HP Pokemon. So playing, you know, Reset Stamp is good, but you can easily cut that. I am playing 2 Shrine and 1 Power Plant. The Power Plant is specifically for Mew 3. If Mew 3 has just 10 damage on it, and we slap a Power Plant down and they have Jirachi in play, we just one-shot them with Trash Slash with a full 13 damage. So that's pretty much that. But Shrine is also really good. I really do want to play more of these Shrines because it's just so good to have in this deck for the extra damage. But we do have 4 Spell Play to accompany that. 10 supporters. I would like to play more, and you can honestly maybe find room for Palpad. It is an item card, and it also gets you supporters back, so I think a Palpad could also be good in here too. 4 spell tags, of course, for the Aegislash. Spell tag and Shedinja, just really good cards to have here. Denying prizes, putting extra damage on the board, really good combo. And just 3 recycles. We don't need to play any more than 3, because we really only need 1 recycle per game, but we don't want to play just 1 or 2, because we can't find them a lot of the time. But 3 seems like a good number, because it's easy to find, and it's also, again, easy to find. You know what I mean? You don't need 4, because you don't need 4. You only really need 1 per game, but we need to find it, so having 3 is really good, and 2 just doesn't seem very good. Yeah, that's my Aegislash Shedinja deck. Spooky Halloween ghost deck, but also a pretty interesting archetype. That's a fun little rogue to play on the ladder, and maybe slap some U3s. So yeah, let's go find it. Find some games without PTCGO. Alright guys, we're gonna go get into some games now with Aegislash Shedinja. It's been a while since I've played Standard, because I haven't played Standard since like last Friday. We'll see what we are up against though. Water Metal. Okay, so it looks like we're possibly up against Slowduck. Could be interesting. We could indeed be playing against Slowduck here, and I think we are. Well, it could also be a Blastoise deck, you never know, but it's most likely Slowduck with Jirachi. Okay, there's that Honedge start. We do have a turn 2 Aegislash, which is good. But we didn't get the greatest turn 1 supporter with Erika, so we'll have to see where that goes. I don't think we're gonna lose if we keep ourselves in the active though, right? Let's see. Oh. So they are playing Blastoise. Well, we still aren't going to get knocked out here, I don't think. So we'll spell tag. Recycle Energy, pass. Don't need to do much else with this hand, to be honest with you. We can hold it. We can definitely hold it. Blastoise GX, honestly, is kind of scary. It's a pretty bulky card. It's a pretty bulky card. But we should be okay. They can actually retreat in the Jirachi, but Jirachi's fine. That's a pretty good spell tag. Final hour target, actually, which would knock it out. Alright, let's see if they get a couple Pokemon down. That's what I'm really relying on here, is that they bench a few things. Hopefully they get a few more Pokemon down, and we can do an Erika for 4 or 5 cards. Ooh, they have a Rare Candy. Yikes. Oh, they didn't mention anything. It's kind of annoying. Okay. I mean, it's probably best to play the Dusk Stone here, because we are going to thin the deck out. I think I have to play the Erika as much as I don't want to. I can't really rely on only 1 Pokemon to play right now. Okay, we got a Pokégear. We got a Net Ball, which can get us a Nincada. I like to see that. I think we probably should do the treasure here. We'll get rid of the Doublade. It's a tough discard, but we need to have another Honedge in play, because we have the Rare Candy in our hand. We'll Trash Slash for a whopping 10 damage, but that might go a long way with Spell Tag. You never know. Again, that's kind of the issue with Aegislash at first. Your damage output is very low until you kind of get the deck going. See if they get a KO here. They can build up Palkia, maybe. Okay, I get a Fan Club and a Pokégear. I've also been wanting to revisit this Blastoise deck recently, because it does seem like a pretty interesting archetype. Because I think this deck kind of loses its potential when the new set comes out. When Blastoise Piplup comes out, I feel like this Blastoise deck doesn't really become a good water deck. I don't know. Well, I guess like Blastoise Piplup can work with Blastoise. But I do want to try out Blastoise box. It seems kind of cool. They did actually find 3 energy, but they didn't get the retreat off, which is good. Okay. Good to see. Alright, Pokégear. Give us something. Okay, we'll take the Lillie, because we're just going to be able to Lillie here for a bunch of cards. We can Lillie for 6. We might knock out Jirachi. If we can hit enough items off this Lillie, we might get the knockout. Double Judge Whistle, that's a good sign. Another Nincada. Okay, that can actually become Pokémon bait. Treasure. Okay. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's a knockout. Alright, well, Pokémon. Put back the Nincada. I guess we can get Shedinja. Let's get another Honedge, though. I want to make sure I have a bunch of Honedges in play. Shedinja's not our priority right now. And we'll Trash Slash. Get rid of the Jirachi's good. Now we have more spell tag targets. I think we're in a pretty good spot right now. They can knock me out potentially with Zero Vanish, putting the Recycle Energy back, which means we actually can't attack possibly, because we didn't get another supporter off of that Lillie for 6. Which is an issue. Now, the reason I didn't play the Shrine down yet is because I'd rather wait until maybe they played Blastoise GX down, or possibly Keldeo. I'd rather just wait to play the Shrine. Surprisingly, they're only getting one Squirtle here. I would have expected them to get like a Volcanion Prism Star. We'll see. Oh, they didn't hit. Okay, good. We don't have to worry about Zero Vanish. So we are going to two-shot this guy, and I don't really think we... Well, hold on. How many items have we played? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, if we get 13 items in the discard pile, which I don't think will happen, we can knock out the Palkia. But yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon, so I think we'll just hit the Squirtle. Because Shrine, full items, Spell Tag would knock out this Palkia. We're not going to get there, though, with this hand, so we're not going to bother. Another Honedge. Okay. Play this. What else? We'll bench you. We will... I guess we go Shedinja. Get rid of Dusk Stone. We still have a Judge Whistle. We got 1 Pokégear. We have 5 supporters. So we actually prize a few things. Play you. Again, we're going to save the Shrine. We don't need to play it just yet. And we'll Trash Slash. 120. We actually came very close to knocking him out. We were 1 item off. So we actually could have knocked him out there. I'm not going to lie, though. I am scared of Zero Vanish putting that Recycle Energy back. Here, I don't have a supporter. I might just give up a Honedge just to get Final Hour into play. And oh no, they're gonna Cyrus me. Okay, what does this do again? Your opponent chooses 2 bench Pokemon. Okay, whatever. Little annoying, but it is what it is. Man, we need a supporter. We should maybe we should play like more supporters in this deck. But I don't know. We have Judge Whistle and Pokégear. And the more supporters we play, the less options we have later on. See, we draw. Spell Tag's okay. So we can knock out the Palkia here if he knocks me out. Well, assuming actually... We can actually take out the Squirtle and the Palkia here if he doesn't get rid of the Shrine or the Spell Tag. That's pretty good. We can take 3 prizes here. Lillie for 1. Do not get a Rare Candy or a Wartortle, so that Squirtle gets knocked out. But you kind of see how the Shedinja's helping us. Denying that prize means we didn't really lose a prize. Pretty good, eh? Though the problem is we're not in a good spot because we're just not drawing very well. Okay, this is pretty good. Squirtle, and we can also kill Palkia. Wait, what? Where'd the Spell Tag go? Wait, what? Oh yeah, wait, the Shrine will knock him out. Okay, my brain got scrambled for a sec. Alright, we have a Cynthia and I think a Lillie prize. Can we get him? Yes, we do. Beautiful. Ooh, Reset Stamp. Tempted to play that because that might clog their deck up. Okay, this is where comebacks are made of. We are literally 1 prize off of winning the game now. If we hit the energy off this Cynthia. We'll stamp them to 4. Okay. Cynthia. Give us Recycle. Come on, yes. Nice. This is really good. We'll save the Judge Whistle because we've maxed out our damage. And we can always save it in case we get stamped to 1. Alright. Now it's looking likely we can win this game. I wish we had a spell tag on us, though, because we might need it if he goes for Hydro Tackle. Actually, no, he's only for 30. Yeah, if he Hydro Tackles me, we win here. He has to, well, he has to, like, Stamp Fab him in order to, like, really stop me. But yeah, it looks like we can win. Surprisingly, he didn't get a Blastoise GX in play. I do like this Bills and Fan Club method of getting the Blastoise into play. That is kind of what my Blastoise list that I've been working with right now is modeled off of. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, that was a Blastoise GX. He could have just retreated. It actually not knocked me out. Never mind. Okay, well, that is going to be game. We're able to beat a Blastoise deck, right? 130 HP. Yeah, GG to my opponent. And as you can see, guys, Shedinja kind of doing his job. Just being able to deny my opponent a prize there is pretty good, if you ask me. Pretty good. But yeah, I do like the idea of playing Fan Club and Bill in Blastoise. So, my opponent definitely had the right idea with the Blastoise. They were never able to get a Blastoise GX in play. That's what I was scared of, was Blastoise GX. Because it is a very tanky card and kind of hard to deal with. So yeah, as you can see, this is my Blastoise list that I've been tweaking with. And yeah, as you can see, I played Bill and I play Fan Club to set up and get Squirtles into play. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the match. Alright guys, we're going to go get into another game here with our Aegislash Shedinja deck. We'll see who we play against this time here on PTCGO. We'll see what deck we're up against next. Ooh, looks like we're playing against Mew. Okay. Mew is definitely, I think, fine because they are weak to Psychic. We have a Power Plant in the deck to help us get there. Espeon Deoxys, though, is very scary and not very easy to deal with, in all honesty. Because with Espeon Deoxys, it's pretty easy for them to take mobile prizes, and that is not good. So Cross Division is something that I am a little scared about, not gonna lie. Not a fan of Cross Division. Alright, but we do start with a Honedge, and we have a Ditto. And actually, honestly, a pretty good hand. So we'll have to see how we do. I think they're going first, though, which I'm not really... I don't like that. I'd rather go first. Oh, no, we're going first. I was wrong. That will Judge Whistle. Lillie. Okay. Some more Honedges is always good. Do we play the Mew? Not really. Yeah, I think we just pass. We have two Pokégears. Should find us a supporter card, unless it's Erika, because that won't really get us very far. I think my main issue, though, they might be able to get a turn on Cross Vision off, and they could knock out both Honedges with 50 HP, which is not really ideal. So we'll have to see if that happens. Honedge will most likely get knocked out this turn. It's very likely Honedge goes down here. Yep, there's the Espeon Deoxys. The garbage itself. See if they find a Welder off the Pokégear. No, they don't. That could be good. They do need to get a Jirachi GX in play too, so that we don't hit them for weakness. There's a Cherish Ball. I don't know if Espeon Deoxys bypasses Spell Tag and Honedge's ability. I can't even remember, to be honest. Yeah, not gonna lie, I am a little scared of Cross Division here. It's not very fun to deal with that GX attack. Okay, they get two energies. Do they have the Welder? They got rid of a Pokégear, so I gotta assume they do, yep. Really gotta hope they don't have a Psychic Energy to Cross Division me. Actually, yeah, if they don't have the Psychic, which... No, of course they do. Of course. I was gonna say, because they can't knock me out with anything else. Unless they go Double Blaze. Yeah, there's that Cross Division. Well, it could be worse. Doing 20 damage counters with Cross Division is honestly a lot worse, so I mean, this isn't terrible. Though Cross Division is very toxic and shouldn't even be a thing to begin with, but whatever. They knock out both of my Honedges. Guess we'll play Mew. Get the Aegislash. Okay. We'll Giant Hearth away this. Okay, other Honedges in the deck. That's really important. As long as we have two Honedges in the Ditto, we might be okay to loop. Get Lillie. Play another one. Yeah, just to burn it. Lillie. Help us out. Okay. Not bad. We can stamp them to 4, which I like too. We can hit them pretty hard, because I don't have the Jirachi in play, so we can hit them pretty hard here. 120 damage. Well, I say pretty hard, but they're still getting hit really hard. And we'll see if they get the Jirachi GX into play here. We'll see. I mean, at this point, they do also need to figure out a way to, like, heal the sync. Because, like, it is... Even if they do get Jirachi, we can still easily knock it out, put all the spell tag damage on it. And, of course, we do have our boy, Power Plant, and we can always save a Power Plant for a rainy day and possibly pop off and knock out a Mew 3 out of nowhere. So, if we can knock out this Mew 3, we go through one more, we should be able to win the game. Even though we are limited with our Honedges, but it's fine. Shedinja is going to be needed, though, too, because my opponent's already going to be ahead here in prizes. Actually, can they knock me out? Yeah, they can do Outrage. Ooh, they lose a stamp. That's a good sign, because Reset Stamp could potentially mess me up. They're Weldering to the Mew 3. I actually don't know why they're putting out so much energy on this. Do they find themselves a Jirachi, though, to save them from getting knocked out? Let's see. No, they don't. Nice. Okay, so we have to play 2 items to knock this guy out. We'll put one, at least one damage counter should be on the Mew 3. I think we'll go 2-2. Because we only really need 1 on this guy, because once we get 13 items, boom, that guy goes down with a Power Plant. I guess maybe I should have put all the damage on him. It doesn't matter. We'll Rare Candy here. But as you can see, guys, this Mew 3 matchup, despite some early game toxicity with Espeon Deoxys, we are still going to be able to sweep this Mew 3. Wouldn't mind finding Nincada here, which we do get. Get Dusk Stone too. Yeah, this is pretty good. Taking 3 prizes, knocking them out for 200 damage, and all we gotta do now is knock out this Mew 3, and that is gonna be game. We are weak to Dark, right? Yep, so they have to attack with Mew 3. They can't attack with Latios. It's actually unlikely they even knock me out here, in all honesty, judging from the fact that they don't really have anything in their thing here that could do anything. Like, Double Blaze is not an option for them anymore. Because we have Shedinja, we can try to deny them that prize too, and with Mew in play, they can't do Naganadel's Venom Shot. I guess they could knock me out with my Cargo if they can get there. Nope, they scoop. So yeah, despite some early game cross-division shenanigans, we were still able to kind of win the game there by just hitting them for weakness. We would have Shedinja'd them if they didn't knock me out, and we would have just said, hey, you cannot take a prize for KOing me, and I am also going to be hitting for weakness. So you can kind of see the Mew 3 matchup is winnable. It really does come down to cross-division. That is a huge no-no. But other than that, the matchup should be pretty easy if you navigate it properly. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the game. Alright guys, we're going to go do another game with the Aegislash Shedinja deck here. See what we're going to be up against next here. A Lightning Metal deck. Alright, this is most likely going to be PikaRom. We'll have to see. We don't win the coin flip though, unfortunately. That's fine. See how we start here. We got a turn with Lillie. I like to see it. I like to see it. Pretty good hand, to be honest. It's a pretty good hand. So they're most likely playing Pika here, and as long as we didn't prize Mew, we should be good to hopefully win the game. Yeah, it looks like it is PikaRom. So yeah, PikaRom, definitely a good matchup. Stuff like Shrine is really good, and our damage output's good, and the Jirachi's good too, because that's a nice spell tag target. Alright, so they're going to get a Pika here. We'll see how well they do. No, they judge my hand away. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, let's see if we can get a good hand. Okay, that's fine. That works, I guess. We got a net ball for Nincada, which is kind of cool. As long as we have a supporter, that's all that really matters. Alright, they dropped the Dedenne. Getting rid of a custom catcher. That's a good card to see. So, they are going to be doing a turn 1 Lillie here, which I like. They are going to be judging me quite a bit, which is going to be pretty annoying, but... Again, we have Judge Whistle, we have Pokégears. As long as we just don't whiff off a Judge, we should be good. Just look at the Nincada. Shedinja's definitely going to play a big role in this matchup. Well, Cynthia... I could have Erika, but I'd rather just Cynthia here, try to get something going. There we go, we got a bunch of stuff. Got you. We do have a Mew. I should probably play the Mew. But I don't want the Mew... He's lost one custom, so he's clearly going to custom. And I don't want Mew to get knocked out by full blitz, so we're actually going to save the Mew. Though I have to watch out, though, because if they do judge me and set up a Tag Bolt in the same turn, and we don't find a treasure or something to find Mew, we could be in trouble. So I do have to be careful, but I don't want to play down Mew just yet. It's a little too early to play down Mew, in my opinion. So we're going to wait. And they're not going to judge me. They're going to play Cynthia. Probably because I had 3 cards in my hand. Alright, let's see if they can get a knockout here. They have 1 Lightning in the discard pile. And judging from the Cynthia, they might not be able to. So we shall see. Well, Thunder Mountain. So now they just need a switching card. And they can knock out my Honedge here. If they do that, though, we probably put 30 damage on the Jirachi. And we can also maybe do a Shedinja here. Which is pretty good. So yeah, they just need a switching card here to knock me out. And they didn't have it. Okay. Cool. So I guess we'll play down the Mew. It's a little early, but like I don't really see anything wrong with playing it down now anyways. And oh my gosh, triple Honedge. Not bad at all. Wow. Not bad at all. How many amps have we played? 2 or 3. So we're not going to be doing much damage here, but we are going to get a triple Honedge into play, which is kind of exciting. I think we should play the spell tag before we do Shedinja, and we'll Trash Slash here for a whopping 10 damage. But that's fine. That was a pretty cool Cynthia. We didn't get another supporter, though. They're not going to judge me, obviously, because I have no cards in my hand. So we're pretty much in top deck mode at this point. But we do have a pretty good setup here, so it's just our damage output is not really that good. That's like the only issue right now. So we will see what they do. Or Cynthia, I want them to judge me, but like I know they're not going to. But like, it'd be nice if they did. But yeah, clearly they're not going to judge me. That just wouldn't make any sense on their front. But also, let's see if they even knock out my Aegislash here. They have the Thunder Mountain, they have the Coco, they have 1 energy in the discard. They just need to move the Jirachi. They need to figure out how to move this. Let's see though. Do they get to move it? So they are Cocoing here. I think they got a Cynthia the Stellar Wish. I actually can't remember what they Stellar Wish for. And let's see if they have a Cynthia. Okay. Will they get a switching card? They've already played Stellar Wish. They've already discarded a single switch. The more turns we get, the better, so it's actually preferred if they don't get a switching card here. So we'll have to see. Looks like they didn't get it. Nope, they did. They did. I don't know, I'm actually starting to maybe think we should put spell tag damage on the Pika because our damage output right now is not very good. Ooh, they got another custom. That makes Mew kind of safe. Yeah, I wish they would stand me, but that's obviously never going to happen. That would be a card I would like to see. Okay, so good thing we have Mew in play for now. Bad news is we're only doing, like, 50 damage. Okay, so where should we put this damage? We can hit Jirachi, but we're only doing 40 damage. So if we hit the Pika, we're going to be doing 80, which is a little bit better than 40. But if we hit Jirachi, we can set up to be KO'd and take a prize, and maybe that'll help us out get somewhere. Don't know where to put the spell tag damage. Just because we're most likely going Shedinja here, I actually think it might be better to hit the Pika. We don't know what we're drawing here. We're not guaranteed to spell tag off the top deck, and we're most likely just going to go Vessel of Life. So yeah, I think it's probably for the best to just put on the active and try to get some damage on this Pika. Yeah, we should evolve Ditto. I wish we had more items right now. That would have made this a little bit better, but we can hit for a whopping 40 damage. Kind of wish we had a Shrine of Punishment TEU. The unfortunate thing is they're most likely going to custom at my Mew here. They've already played 2, but their hand is so big that they probably have double custom. That's definitely get them a custom catcher. Yep. So we're going to set up the Mew to get knocked out. So this is why I didn't want to play down early, but because our hand is kind of bad right now, we don't have any way to find Mew efficiently. Them knocking out Mew is definitely, like, fine for now. It is actually meaning they're not taking out Aegislash, so we have another turn to do it. Another turn to attack with it. But losing Mew is not really that good. We are in desperate need right now of a top deck. We're in complete top deck mode, which is not good. This ability applies when it's knocked out, right? Okay, so they can't tag bolt the Aegislash. They're most likely going to hit Nincada here. But we'd actually turn this tag bolt into a one prize tag bolt because of the Shedinja, so that's kind of cool. Alright, come on. Erika. Another Doublade. I'll take it, but it's not helping. We're still only doing a whopping 40 damage. This is going to be a tough game to win, guys. We're really behind in prizes, even with the Shedinja kind of helping us out here. We're just unable to draw out of this, which is not good. I'm probably not even going to do Tag Bolt, to be honest with you, because there's really nothing to hit. Like, one prize Tag Bolt seem good. If they knock me out, then they can do the double Tag Bolt. So that's probably what they're going to do here. So they're going to knock me out full Blitz. Oh, I really wish they would just judge me. They're out of customs, which is good, but we'll see. We are desperately looking for a top deck right now. And they actually go for the Tag Bolt. Okay. Wow. I actually am really shocked they did that. Genuinely surprised they Tag Bolted there. Okay, cool. What do we draw? See, this is where I wish I had Dedenne. I guess we'll play it. It's one less card. I guess we can get another Shedinja. We're doing 50 damage now. We've upgraded our damage output. It's actually good they aren't playing Lysander Labs. Or maybe they are, but they just didn't find it. They probably have to, like, they probably are just sitting on, like, a couple judges right now, but they just know they can't play it. I don't know why they Tag Bolted. They could have just knocked him out full Blitz and then done the Tag Bolt. No, Lysander Labs. I guess it could have been worse. Could have done it last turn. Still don't know why they didn't just save the Tag Bolt, but I ain't complaining. But yeah, this is really not good, guys. This is really bad. Oh no. This is the end, guys. This is the end. We are unable to win the game at this point. As much as Shedinja helped us there, we just weren't able to draw out of that last Cynthia we did. Which is unfortunate. We were just unable here to clean up the game and win it. Whatever, though. I mean, this matchup is good. I think it's one of our better matchups, even with, like, Lysander Labs and custom catchers, but, like, man, we just were unable to get a top deck here to save our lives. Which is really sad. I'm starting to wish we should play more supporters or more ways to find them. Maybe really it is down to us playing more Pokégears. Maybe we should just play more Pokégears. I don't know at this point. I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, I think I'll rather today's PTCGO video here, guys, with the Aegislash deck. Maybe we could improve on it. Maybe play more Pokégears. I don't know. Like, Judge Whistle would have been a good card to find, too. Draw an extra card. That could have saved us. Fortunately, we weren't able to do anything. Our damage output was so bad there. It just didn't really work. But we still, I think, showed off the deck pretty well. We got to have some Shedinja action in that game. Denying that tag bowl was kind of cool, though. I don't know why they didn't save it, but whatever. Not going to complain because they weren't able to take the prize. But anyways, that's all today's PTCGO video, guys, with the Aegislash Shedinja Ghost deck. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe down below. However, the road to reaching 6,000 subscribers. And with Cosmic Eclipse coming out, guys, make sure to check out Card TCG and pre-order your Cosmic Eclipse codes over there. And use code LDF if you do pre-order anything. You can follow me on Twitter down below, too. And I'll see you guys in another video. Have a good day. Bye-bye.